What's up, wargamers? John back here again. This time, a little something different. If I could wiggle my eyebrows, I would. But this is the best you get. Eyebrow pumps. We tried out a new little thing. Unfortunately, I'm not really able to do battle reports much with my old filming partner. Just life stuff. Anyway, so we're trying out a new thing where I'm just trying to do like my own until I can get a couple locals back into the game to play again. Where I'm just going to be kind of playing with myself. Let me finish. Where I'm going to be playing the games by myself. We're going to be using, and there's another way is we can kind of test the cars off that we do for the builds. So I'm thinking, I'm playing with names. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I was really thinking test track. Just because we're testing out cars and it's got like a fun name. So I'm thinking about doing that. But as you see, I got my chef jacket on. I'm about to roll out to a job interview. And then after that, swinging by nowhere, if you know, down in Miami, to actually film this battle report since I got the whole day off. So yeah, I think for the first one to kind of get a feel for it and all that, we're just gonna do a regular death race, nothing too crazy. And then who knows? I'm thinking about adding a Rolling Roads mission in, if I could find somebody. For those who remember the old Gorka Morkas. And then we're just like roll missions at random. Like I said, just using the cars from the build videos. And that's it, really. A lot of people always asking for battle reports, so I'm going to try to knock some out here, see how well it does. Like I said in my channel update, I just opened a Patreon to help out with the channel, and the views always help, the likes always help, the Etsy store always helps. But the Patreon, I opened up a Patreon to help out, so I can build a better gaming table. Maybe do some larger products, like I love to do like little sets of terrain, like I don't know, maybe do like a batch like old 90s retro wargaming terrain, like from the Cathedral magazine, retro terrain. Throw it on the Etsy. Almost everything I make on the channel ends up there, or else I'll have 100 cards laying around. And also, if I'm not going to use them, someone in the community might as well. Or if you're friends with someone in the community, they make great gifts. Just throwing that out there. But I think it's enough little jibber jabber. So let's just roll right into the battle report. Through the shimmering haze of the broken, steaming asphalt, we see our steel-eyed competitors lined up with engines rattling and teeth gritted. Tonight's race is incredibly important to the teams. It's another chance for a shot in the big leagues next month, and one more crucial step on the road to the Big Red. Welcome, Earth Wastelanders and Martian citizens, to another episode of Gaslands. Junkyard John here, giving you eye in the sky. In tonight's episode, we have a good old-fashioned death race. Now let's get down to the rules of the event here. To claim victory, the racers will have to complete the track by going through the gates in numerical order before being the first vehicle to cross the checkered finish line. However, it's easier said than done, but let's get into some details and special rules here. First off, house rules. We will have our house rules in the description section of the video, so everyone can read it, comment, all that. Pole position. When a player with pole position passes a new gate with any vehicle, they must immediately choose a new player and pass the pole position to them. Then we have green light go. As soon as the race begins, all vehicles count as having passed the start light and may proceed right to gate 1. This will help reduce start race pile-ups and will not prevent them, thankfully. We have weapons inactive. All weapon systems are disabled until the vehicles pass gate 1, although it may still make smash attacks, collisions, and use upgraded equipment. We have catch-up. The producers of Gaslands TV do not like a clear winner. It just doesn't make for good television. Therefore, when the vehicle is the first to pass through a gate, all other teams may roll a d6 and add how many gates behind they are to the leader. Results of 6+ gives the team an additional audience vote. We have respawning. When a vehicle is not in play due to a wreck, it may be respawned, touching the line of the last gate it had passed before the wreck. And that's all there really is to know about this race. So let's get down to the garages. We'll check out some teams and just get right into the fun stuff. Okay, race fans, we got a Big Arizona here down in the garage, just ready for a little pre-race stats. To start off with, we have here is a performance car, non-sponsored, so she's racing just a la carte for anyone who's interested in picking her up. As far as weapons, we're told we're equipped with a smoke dropper, a rear-mounted smoke dropper, and a front-mounted heavy machine gun. As far as the perks that this driver is known to use, is we have bullet time and bruiser. Alright, race fans, we're down here in the garage with Asphalt. So let's get into some pre-race stats here for all you race fans. We have clearly a car here. Now this driver is hoping to get sponsored by Idris, so we'll see how that turns out. As far as weapons, I'm told we have a turret mounted heavy machine gun. And as far as the perks this driver is known in their little trick bag, is we actually have trick driving. Alright, race fans, down here in the garage. Now we've got this real hunk of a truck here. This is here, we have his Claymore. Is a truck. Going for a sponsor slime, so we'll see how well they do. And as far as weapons, our sheets here say, is that they have a front, side, and a rear mounted ram, as well as a front and side mounted explosive ram. So I see this car is going for very much a melee vibe, and I believe that's all we have here according to our notes. Alright, race fans, we've got this little rocket car here. So let's get into some stats the team has given me. We've got full throttle here, and the chassis type is a drag racer, going for an Idris sponsor, so we'll see how well she does. As what I'm being told here, the weapons are a set of armor plating and a magnum. And as far as the perks this driver is known to use, is we have restraint and expertise. Alright, we got the start line set up left to right. So let's just go ahead and get into the first turn. Alright, so we got full throttle first. And I think what we're going to do is we have to do long straight. So we go long straight. Good at that. Alright, up next we got Asphalt. He's going to do a gentle turn. Just line that right up. We get a free shift for the template, and then I think Asphalt's gonna roll. Asphalt's gonna roll 3 more handling. So we get 3 shifts and a slide. We're gonna use a shift to cancel a slide. Shift up twice. Gain 2 hazards for that. No more shooting, so that's about it for him. Alright, up next we got Claymore, and Claymore's just gonna roll into the easy medium. And we get a free shift for the template, and then Claymore has 2 handling. So we got 3 shifts, so we're just gonna triple shift. Claymore's gonna go up to gear 4, the max. And gets 3 hazards. And just move them up here to the end. And straighten that a bit out. No shooting, is always pass first. So that's it. Alright, up next we got Big Arizona. Same thing, Arizona's going to roll with a medium. And then we got a free shift. And Arizona, being a performance car, got 4 handling. So we're just gonna roll 3. Ooh. We're gonna go for it. Get an extra reroll. We keep the spin. That's actually not bad. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cancel the slide. Shift up 1 to 2. Gain 2 hazards for the movement. Arizona's gonna go here. Can spin. No weapons, so that's about it. Alright, so we're gear phase 2. Full throttle here, can't move because I didn't get past that of first gear. So that puts us next over here to asphalt. And asphalt is going to do a veer. Try to kind of get out the way a little bit. We get a free shift for the template. And then asphalt has 3 handling. So we got a spin, a slide, 2 shifts. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do is we're gonna cancel out the slide. We're gonna keep the shift, keep the spin. So we're gonna go here. And we're gonna try to switch hands. We're gonna spin just a little bit to try to run the gap here. Shifts up to 3rd gear. Goes up to 3. If I can find the 3 on the dice. There it is. Alright, up next we got Claymore. Claymore's just going to do a gentle churn. We get a free shift. And then Claymore's got 2 handling, so we might as well roll both. So not too shabby. We're just going to use all 3 to get rid of some hazards. Gets rid of Claymore's hazards. So close, but not a hit. Alright, so up next we got Big Arizona. Arizona's it's gonna hit no matter what. We gotta choose a template, so we're gonna do a short, then Arizona's got 4 handling. So we're gonna do all 4 shift. None of it really matters. We'll just keep everything. We'll shift up twice. We'll just cancel everything out. We're gonna cancel all this out because I don't want to go over on my hazards. Basically, it's just gonna bump here. It's gonna cause a collision. So Arizona here is gonna choose to evade. And then Claymore here is going to choose to attack. So Claymore. All right. So Claymore, we got 2 attack dice for the ram, another 2 for the tailgate. We need 4s. Oof. So we got 1, 2, 3 hits. Big Arizona's going to evade with 2. So nothing. So Arizona takes 3 damage. Arizona takes 3 damage. And they both take 2 hazards. So 4. And Claymore goes up to 2. And then that is the end of Arizona's turn. Alright, up next here we got Claymore. Claymore really can't go anywhere. So we're just going to hit something. We're going to do a gentle churn. Which we're going to roll. What does Claymore have? 2? We're going to do 2 shifts. Just trying to lose hazards, really. No, we'll just cancel them out. See what we got. And pretty much just hit it right here. All right. So we got all the dice worked out. Full throttle here is going to evade. Claymore's going to smash attack. So we got 2 dice. We got 2 dice for the ram, 6 for the exploding ram, and then 3 more for just the direction of impact. So let's see what we get. So we got 2, 4, 6 hits. He's got defense with 1, so nothing. We got 6 hits for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it for throttle, I guess. So let's get into the wreck stuff. All right, so we got full throttle here, forced to do a short straight from the momentum of the hit here. And then roll to see if it explodes. Although it's a drag racer, so it's a jet engine, so it does auto explode. It is a lightweight car. Yeah, so that's what I thought. It's medium range. So everything in medium range takes 2d6 hits. So this and just asphalt here. Nothing. And then boom, just leaves a whole little crater. And then up next we've got Big Arizona, but he is not in gear, so I believe that is it. All right, so gear phase 4, we've got asphalt here first. And due to trick driving, I can go 1 up or down. So we're gonna do a hard, even though we're in gear 4. We're going to do our 3 handling. Let's see, shift, spin. We have a hazard just from the template. Oh, let's see. I'm going to cancel one of these hazards. And we're just going to have to take this one. So we're going to take 2 hazards and do a spin. Here for the template, and then we're gonna spin this way, like this. So we're taking 2, so we're up at 6 hazards. Oh, so we're gonna wipe out then. Shoot. All right, so that's what it is though. All right, so first for the wipeout, see if we flip. We actually do flip. All right, so asphalt's gonna take 2 damage. We're gonna flip through the air, medium. We took our 2 damage, clear our hazards. We go down to gear 1, and then we get a new facing. So about right there. So that's our new facing now. And I think that is it. All right, so next we got Claymore. Claymore's just gonna do a gentle turn because there's no need to get fancy here. Roll our 2 handling. Well, we're just gonna cancel this out. And that's it. All right, so this is the standing at the end of the first game round. We got asphalt here, Claymore. Let's see, full throttle's done. And Big Arizona. Now the thing is, I'm not sure how it works if the guy with pole position dies. So we're just gonna roll random and see who now has pole position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. All right, so now asphalt will have pole position. So that's it. So let's get into the next round. All right, we got gear phase 1. We got asphalt now first at pole position. So we're gonna go a medium straight. We've got a free shift for the template, 3 handling. And I think what we're gonna do is, let's do that. We're gonna cancel this hazard out. We'll take 2, shift up twice. We'll take 2 hazards, go up to gear 3. And let's see, is anybody in shooting range? Actually, yeah, we've got. So we're gonna shoot Asphalt's gonna shoot the turret MG at Claymore here. Let's see, 3 shots. Ones and twos miss, 6 is double hits. And then we have Claymore here, who is in gear 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, blocks 1, so takes 1 point of damage. Claymore here. Damage. And I believe that is it. That is it for Claymore. Alright, up next, we got Claymore. Claymore gear 4, he's gonna do a churn. We got in gear 4, gains a hazard. Let me spin the camera here. Gains a hazard. And then Claymore's got 2 handling, so we'll see if we can get rid of some. 2 shifts. You're in 4th gear. So yeah, we'll cancel this out. And then we'll use this to get rid of one of the previous, which will put us down. Where is the one? There it is. Here. Pass through the gate. And then the crew's just going to fire their handguns. So we got 3 crew here at Asphalt. Actually 3 shots, not bad. Asphalt is in 3rd gear, so 3 defense, nothing. So Asphalt's gonna 3 damage back. I believe that's it for Claymore. All right, up next we got Big Arizona here. Arizona, pretty simple, just needs to keep up. So we're gonna do a medium straight. Gets a free shift for it. And then we have 4 handling, so we're just gonna go ahead and roll 4 handling. Not too bad. A bunch of spins. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll cancel 1 spin. And we'll shift twice. Keep the other spin. So we're gonna go to here. Spin a bit. Shift up twice. Take the 2 hazards. We go to 6 hazards, so we're gonna wipe out. So we'll just get rid of that. All right, so we're gonna wipe out. All right, let's see if Arizona flips. He actually does. So everybody's just flipping today. You get 2 more damage. We go medium straight. Through the air. Drop her down to gear 1. Get rid of all the hazards. Get a random facing. Oof. That is not good. But technically, Oh no, we flipped. We can't shoot this turn. So that's it for Arizona. Alright, so first up we got asphalt. So asphalt here is going to do a medium straight. And then we got 3 handling. Plus a free shift from the template. So we got, let's see what we want to do here. Actually, you know what? Let's keep all of them. We're gonna shift up 1, get rid of a previous, hazard, and spin and slide. So technically we only gain 2. So we go to here, go up to gear phase 4. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're just gonna readjust. And then we've got shooting. I think we're gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot a claymore again. Might as well. So 1 and 2, 2. So everything misses. And that is it for claymore. All right, up next we got claymore. He's gonna do just a regular churn. We get a hazard. From just the template. And claymore has 2 handling. So let's see, we got 2 shifts. We'll cancel this out. And I believe Claymore's already at the max gear. So we're just gonna get rid of all the hazards. And then we've got 3 crew. So we're just gonna shoot the 3 pistols over here. I think we're in range. Oh, actually we are out of range. So that's it for claymore then. Big Arizona's out till next round again. All right, so next up we got asphalt again. Gonna just run another medium. We got 1 free shift and 3 handling. We'll just cancel that. Cancel our 2 old ones to bring them down to 2 hazards, and that's it. He doesn't have any shooting, so that's it. All right, up next we got Claymore. Claymore's just gonna rock another medium template. We get a free shift from the template and 2 handling. Okay. We're just gonna cancel this. Cancel an old one because he's at max. All right, and then Claymore's just gonna shoot pistols into here with the crew. We got 3 pistols, 3-1-3, so everything missed. So that is it for Claymore. All right, so we got asphalt again. Just gonna be rolling up with a nice oh, nope, where'd it go? That's for shooting. A nice gentle churn. And there's no need to really roll handling at all. So we're just gonna cruise on here to the end. As far as shooting wise, I believe, yeah, I got it. So he's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot the turreted HMG at Claymore again. A whole lot of other misses, 3 more misses. So this gunner up here is not doing well. And that's it for him. All right, up next we got Claymore. Claymore's just gonna do a nice turn here. Gives a hazard in 4th gear. Claymore's got 2 handling. So just to try to get rid of the 2. And shoot. We're gonna go for it and just reroll both. So they'll give us a hazard. Don't really want to slide. So I guess we're just gonna cancel that. We're gonna stick that hazard. We're gonna get 2 hazards. We're just doing a basic turn here. And then Claymore here's got 3 crew with pistols. So we're just gonna shoot them here. Ooh, somebody finally hit. We got a 6 with double shots and a 4. Asphalt's here in gear 4. Blocks 1. So Asphalt here just takes 2 damage. And that is it for Claymore. We got Big Arizona here, still stalled out. But luckily it is a performance car. So if it can stay, if this game isn't over by then, hopefully he can back up and gain a bunch of speed. So we'll see what's going on with you. Alright, so now we're back up here with Asphalt. Asphalt's just going to do a gentle turn here. No need to even roll any dice. So we're just going to cruise. Alright, then Asphalt here is just going to shoot at Claymore again with its turreted MG. 1 hit. Asphalt's got 4 defense dice. And actually doesn't roll anything. So that's 1 point of damage. Alright, now we got Claymore here. Same thing, we're going to go with a gentle turn. That's about it. There's no need to really roll any dice, so we're just going to roll on up. And then we're going to shoot. The crew's going to fire here. So we got 3 crew doing 1 hit. And then Asphalt here. It's perfectly fine. So Arizona here, we're going to do a hairpin in reverse. We're going to do, we got 4 handling. 4. Actually, this is not bad. We're going to cancel the slide. Yeah, we're going to cancel the slide. Keep the shift, keep the spin. So here, do a little spin to straighten back out. Arizona's going to get 2 hazards. Go to gear 2. Down to 2. Alright, since Asphalt went through the gate, he had to pass off pole position, so we gave it to Arizona here. So now Arizona's going first. We're going to do a medium template. We get a free shift for that. And then we're going to do the 4 handling. And we are actually going to keep, we're going to keep all of these. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna get rid of a hazard from earlier. Knock that down to 1. Shift up. Actually, we're gonna shift up 3 gears and do a spin. So that brings them up to 5. 5 hazards. 5th gear. To here, a little spin to even out, and I think that is it. All right, up next we got asphalt. Due to trick driving, we're going to use this hard turn, even though that's not the proper movement. This is going to give us a hazard. I think we're just going to keep it. We're just going to keep it and cruise. All right, then asphalt here is going to shoot the turret HMG over here. Ooh, doing a good, got a crit, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And Claymore's defense is nothing. So Claymore takes 4 damage. And that's it. All right, now we got Claymore here. He's gonna do a gentle turn. Just kind of squeeze through the gate. And oh, that actually hits. So let me get up the dice ready for this. All right, over here, Claymore's got 2 for a ram, 4 for a T-bone. And he's gonna do smash attacks. Now, asphalt here is gonna smash back, and he gets 4 dice for just the T-bone. So nobody's defending here. So we've got 3 hits from here. Disappointing. So asphalt doesn't do anything here. This one, Claymore does 3 hits here, and they both gain 2 hazards. All right, so asphalt here is wrecked. So he's gonna skid to a halt. See if he explodes on a 6. It actually does explode. Wait. And he actually does hit Claymore back, which is interesting. And then here does hit him, and Claymore takes 2 damage. See if he'll evade, and evades 1. So Claymore only takes 1 damage. And then you just turns into a crater. Throw a little fire around here. All right, so we're back up at pole position with Arizona. And then Arizona's figuring, since everybody's pretty low on health, and it's just him and Claymore left, screw gates. We're just going to go for kills. With 5th gear, we're going to go long. And, what else we got here? I think that's about it. Oh, you know what? No. Arizona's going to roll handling here. We're going to try to get rid of some hazards here. Actually, you know what? We are gonna cancel 2 old hazards, but we're gonna keep the slide and the spin. So we'll just kind of stay at 5 hazards. And I want those 2 too. We're gonna go slide here. Slide, and then we're gonna, actually we don't even need to spin, but we're gonna keep it. Arizona's gonna try to shoot here, but we're just barely out of range. So that's it for Arizona. We're up to Claymore here, and Claymore's seeing Arizona just kind of pop out of nowhere. He's gonna run a medium, and we're just gonna try to cut right through here, try to get a little cover going. Try to get rid of some hazards. Actually, that's not bad. We're gonna get rid of an old hazard and keep this. Keep the spin and the hazard from the medium movement. So we technically just lose one. So we're gonna move into here. Then spin. There we go. Pretty good. All right. Top of the next phase. You got Arizona again up top. And Arizona's still just kind of on hunter-killer mode. So we're gonna just long straight this. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll 4 handling just to get rid of some more hazards here. Oof. We're just gonna cancel everything. Just gonna stay at 5 apparently. Got our movement going. And then we're gonna shoot here. All right, we're gonna fire the HMGs here at Claymore. Claymore is gonna get cover from this rock here. So we need 5s to hit. And a whole lot of nothing. All right, we're back here to Claymore. It's coming down to pretty much a brawl fest. So Claymore's gonna do a churn. See if he can end this right here. Oops. Nothing really to do, so we're just gonna move this. Get our churn here out the way. Gains a hazard for that churn in 4th gear. And our 3 crew is just gonna shoot pistols. Ooh, not too bad actually. That actually might end the game right there. Alright, so we've got 2, 4. We got 5 hits on the Claymore. Into Arizona. Then Arizona's defense. Ooh, actually blocks 2. So 3 damage. 3 damage into Arizona. Checking the stat card, Arizona had exactly 3 health left. So that does kill Arizona, but first we gotta see he might explode and even this game out. So Arizona's wrecked, does a short move forward. See, on a 6-up he explodes. Does not. So Claymore takes the game. Just out of last one standing. Oh, what you guys are doing in my stack fridge out here in the backyard. But since you're out here, let me straighten you up a little bit. Since you're out here, let me ask you a couple questions. You like buying custom cars and whatnot? Do you like promoting small YouTube channels as myself? I don't know, maybe you just like buying some cool merch? Or perhaps even, do you enjoy some smooth jazz? Either way, I opened up an Etsy shop, just selling off all the builds to help promote the channel because I'm never going to use them in the games anyway. So I'm going to throw the link down in the description of the videos now. I got cool cars. Anything you see on the channel, buy it if you want. I'm thinking about adding some stickers and custom dice maybe later on. I got a message system set up, so if you want some commissions, like commission terrain or other, you can hit me up there too. So I think that's it for my short little ad shelling out my thing. So I'm going to grab my cheesy sticks and this Bex, and I'm out of here. See you later.